It's Accountech Bytes, rounding up the news from the world of accounting technology with me, Tom Herbert. Coming to you on a Wednesday. Yes, that's right, Wednesdays are the new Fridays, thanks to a tweak in the way that we are sending out our emails. But you didn't tune in to hear about that. You came to get accounting tech news, and boy, do we have a lot of it. So breaking on Monday night was news of perhaps the biggest deal of the year, with accounting software suite Iris snapping up pre-accounting powerhouse Dext for reportedly £525 million. Speaking to representatives for both companies, it sounded like very much a business as usual approach for the short and medium term, with a bit of integration coming in later on. What's next? Well, the government has booted up an AI chatbot designed to sit across some of their information pages, including the set up a business page. I had a lovely time putting it through its paces. I recommend you do the same. You can find out about that and everything else mentioned in this video by clicking the link in the description to this video. And if you're watching on the socials, please like, subscribe or follow. What's next? Well, last week I headed over to Westminster to meet Exchequer Secretary to the Treasury, James Murray, and he told me why he's given his backing to MTD and the April 2026 mandation date, how e-invoicing will be good for business, and what's behind his move to oversee HMRC. Now, speaking of tax filing, across the pond, the Department of Government Efficiency that apparently Elon Musk will be heading up is apparently going to create a free tax filing app. Oh, interesting. I can't really see that happening, and they do say it's very much in its early stages of development, and they'll need to simplify the tax code before. So, yeah, doesn't sound particularly likely. Interesting nonetheless. More acquisition news. Access Group, so the Loughborough-based accounting software, have purchased Donify. So this is a London-based provider of CRM software for charities. What's next? Investment platform Lightyear is relaunching in the UK with direct FCA authorization. Speaking of the FCA, a group of MPs has slammed the UK financial watchdog for a failed tech transformation project. This is 2 tech projects implemented without proper business analysts, and they also bought Lenovo tablets that were designed for light domestic use and ran them for 14 hours a day in an office environment, which meant they died after 3 months. So, yeah, not great reading. And we interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special message from the Festival of Accounting and Bookkeeping. We have another headliner for you. It's Paul Applin, tax legend, past president of ICAW, I believe it's known as, and one of the best tax lecturers on the circuit. So do come along and check that out in the company of like-minded individuals, 12th and 13th of March 2025 at the NEC in Birmingham. Get your tickets at fab.uk. Start our analysis section now with an in-depth look of that Iris acquisition of Dext with accounting tech wizard Dermot Hamlin. So some really interesting points he makes there. Thank you, Dermot. You may have seen this stat already, but apparently 54% of all long-form posts on LinkedIn are likely AI generated. Now, this survey does come from an AI content detector, so they would say that, wouldn't they? But I think probably there is a kernel of truth in that. But does that need to be a bad thing? So, accountant and AI pioneer Jason Statz has flagged one of his most popular posts, which he used AI to write, and he argues that it's all about the inputs. So of course, if you put a one-line prompt into a system, then you're going to get garbage out of it, whereas if you provide lots of detail in your prompt and you keep iterating, then actually you provided a really good context for the tool to do its work. So thank you for that, Jason. If you're a massive nerd like me, then this report on payments from JP Morgan is fascinating. Let's get on to some new stuff now, and we're ringing the AI gong straight out of the gate here, because AI accounting startup Briefcase has announced seed funding of $3 million to back its vision of automating bookkeeping and month-end tasks via embedded AI or AI native tools. Translucent has launched 3 new products designed to address multi-entity data woes, so consolidation, reporting, etc., including a tracking category audit tool, 6 additional tracking categories across the Zero group, and some granular permission tools into the bargain. Socket, so this is a proposals, onboarding, and client data tool from the team behind Xavier Analytics. Dext Precision is now live for everyone, so do check that out. Sam Mitchum has been testing Sage Copilot, so their AI assistant. She's typed in to the prompt box, how many tax returns do I have left to file, and received this. Excel aficionado Andrew Moss has proclaimed victory in the battle over the decimal buttons. So on Excel for the web, the decimal buttons are now in the correct order, with decreased decimal on the left and increase on the right. It may take a little while for this to trickle down to desktop. And pre-approvals have launched on Capitalize, so UK businesses can now know what funding they are likely to get. And online banking platform Tide has launched a new carbon calculator to help its SME customers reach net zero. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. As I said, if you're watching on the socials, please like, subscribe or follow, and I'll be back next Wednesday for more accounting tech fun. Bye for now.